God bless the dead, all those that's dying in weather, whether it's tornado, heat waves. I'm telling the government, y'all need to meet me with the rest of these so-called individuals that represent heaven, pastors, popes, so y'all can get down to the spirit of God that's speaking. Because a lot of people get voices, and some don't. Some are into a subconscious, some are on the negative side. There's different gods, and there's a balance. God is remorseful. It doesn't want to have these situations occur, but there's a balance of things. And not everyone is intended to die in these situations. You know what I mean? But the harsh reality of it is that since the beginning of time, there's certain people in this world that are trifling and evil. Okay? God is trying to humble and balance the creations of life and create peace. But you have a lot of things in this world, a lot of people in this world that are just unfair to people. Okay, this war, I told y'all, it's gonna ante up the same situations of weather. You scientists, you have no understanding of the reality, even the word illusion. We're all living in an illusion that is a reality. Illusion is a reality to an extent. And for us being existent, that extent is fully reality, and it's real illusions. It's not, hey, I think I see, I hear. God speaks, sun, get bright, winds, heavy, all kind of stuff. And it has opened up the spirit within for me to see things and hear and look at the world from a different way. So a lot of you are not connected to that reality. So you're in an illusion of thinking your human body just, it works however you perceive it to work naturally. But when the spirit of God was within you and it shows you, look, I can make you have dejavu and see spirits and get spiritual, believe, have faith, and watch me talk to you, and the sun get bright, winds get heavy, a leaf fall, insects and everything else. A spider, it won't bite, it approach, but don't be dumb enough to let it crawl on you. If so, follow your instinct and get it off when you feel unsafe, because there's a battle in these situations. Of all creations, it said even though human being existed, even if it's just bacteria, there'll be a battle. It was just ants. There'll be a battle of ants. Okay, so it's beyond just, hey, heaven and Satan and everything else. Okay, it's very remorseful upon these things going on. Okay, this war should never happen, especially Iran. I'm getting spiritual voices saying, bless the dead, spiritual living of the Iran leader, all the Iran people, the president. I'm reporting spirit of truth. Same thing with Farrakhan's wife, she made it. Same thing, the voice that speaks for my mother, my father, resurrected me. Same thing that's upset about the images being taken from black to every other race, and same thing about regardless of the situation, look how life has been created and those that have migrated and created and continued life. Okay, beyond just unfairness, but slavery and everything else. How can you hold people back, create life, live a good life, and you think after you die, those situations become nothing or get punished? You cannot force and beat us to worship an image that has nothing to do with the reality before image. It's walk by faith, not sight. We're all in a battle of a situation, and there's a trinity effect of things. But you think that Jesus, the God, is not in everyone that exists, or Allah, or any good situations, and there's something that's in those names and no difference yourself that tries to give you negative thought or intention of things, and you're in a battle of, but you know your common sense. It's nothing I can be turned out to. I don't want multiple wives or this extra shit. Every environment that I lived in of trying to survive, people that I've met, a lot of people look at it like glam and glory. Multiple situations of having hustles or even meeting females, escort, hoeing. We're trying to find alternatives outside of this situation we're in. We're not like everybody else want to be in this shit forever. You know what I'm saying? But other people look at it a different way. Too many alternatives we've inquired over the years. And you want to assist us in anything else? Or, yeah, they do this and this, I do this and that. I've had jobs, sold drugs. It didn't have to be that way, but I've been cheated since a child. Hung with voice and everything else. You can't tell me who I'm not. Before God told me, hey, confirmed it with voice, well, I felt all this was within me. I represented a call for that. And it was like a no wonder. And it's sad because I have to look at it. Look, then who is your Jesus? Where's your God and Creator that's claiming the many bodies of Christ? Allah's included, the good side, Hindu, everything else, but it's not about what y'all think. There's a big difference from the Arabic and black. Y'all cannot hold royalties of copyrights, spiritually, should I say, of images and what represents a name or even before a name, the creator. Black, born Lord and creator king. Born Lord, all creations kind. Bible, believe I'm black, Lord Ebony. Holy, heaven's offspring, Lord Yeshua. Yahweh, Yeshua. Believe I'm black, Lord Ebony. Everything goes back to black. We all part of something black. We all have a black pupil in our eyes. And it plays both sides. And there's a battle of everything. Just like the clear. Like, lies in the clear spirit too. Born Lord and clear. All colors. Born Lord, all colors. King. So in this chess game of colors, creator. You have to look at the word and definitions, what breaks it all down. Who's born Lord and creator? That's kind, king, has knowledge, and everything else. So add it up. All creations, kind, and plan yourselves. So God bless the dead, those dying in these situations, man, of weather, etc. But plan yourselves. You're putting yourselves in debt. You're worshiping situations that the Creator created, and there's elements beyond that. It's more to it. Hey, black hair, black people know. It's more to it than that. We are chosen because there's a spiritual situation beyond melanin. The black spirit, we hold a situation that is part of all colors. We can be part of the black, to this, to that, to many colors, and other colors play this, but it's not about just the race and situation. We're chosen not to be big-headed. But I done died and came back to life and everything else, man, and had deja vu of being who I am. And to look at the world, who's Jesus, and this, look, here I am. You know what I mean? I'm not going to pay for a gang of views and reach. Nah, if y'all don't want to come meet me and too many people and crowds, let's get to the reality of it. I told you things, events were happening way before, when voices started coming every day before COVID. I told you, spiritual. I told you how God communicates. Your bones click, voice God, sun get bright, you see an insect, a bug, you hear your loved ones, smell scent, perfume, cologne, fragrance, all kind of things. Bible pages and heart get tight, a lot of stuff. So in this world, God reminds me here, there's a lot of people living a good life financially and everything else, what makes it a pity for those that are saved. And this world is just shaping to a situation where it's just bad. There's a balance, and this is not intended. We're in a battle. I think because you got all the money and fame and all that, to multiple husbands, wives, baby mamas, look, there's a situation, we don't want those headaches. Who's going to deal with the situation? Me dealing with females who's in the environment of dealing with tricks and hoes and stuff, just to be friendly and cool and hey, you know, treat them all the same. They don't like you, treat them all the same. I treat everybody the same. Kind, cool. They all want to be favored and be the one. Some want you to do shady shit. I'm like, I can't deal with y'all that way. So imagine being married and having multiple wives. They're going to want other men because you got other women, and it should never work out in heaven. A lot of things have to start over. You know what I mean? Y'all put yourself situations, put it on whatever biblical name, but y'all didn't die, you didn't lose your life to give these testimonies of truth. Oh, you pastors and posters, do you get voices with God? Is God talking to you? Have you proven these situations? So who the fuck are you? Y'all eating off my name. It's sad in my own family, I said, dig deep into their soul, I see them on the side. For those that had a whole lot of doubt and wish hell on me, fuck you. Because I never had hell for none of y'all. And thought of some of my burdens is hope I can see the good in you motherfuckers and y'all be part of situations in the afterlife. I shut my mouth for years. Told people I died. God is showing the signs and clues and is utilizing me through these situations. What's going on in the world? This ain't no devil shit. I got it fucked up. Fuck your white Jesus and everything else. It never existed. You fucking changed the name and anything else. We're in a spiritual battle. A lot of you with this old, you don't like blacks, so you need to go back to slavery. Fuck you. Put your mama in slavery. Who you gonna worship? I'm with the Creator. The Creator's within me in all things. You want to play chess? Add it up. What color? It's not white. It's not brown. It's not green. Black. Born Lord, all colors. Kind. King. Born Lord and Creator. King. Knowledge. So everything goes back to black. Stupid motherfuckers. Satan rebuked at all times. A lot of these places, hey, I don't like us anyway. Slaved us in the past timelines, and a lot of these areas of violence, y'all done wrong to so many people, not just blacks, your own kind. So the reason why weather's fucked up. I told you, there's wars and shit y'all doing out of space. I'm reporting for the Creator with them. Y'all some stupid motherfuckers. Government, you through, divine voices speak. I ripped up a dollar bill today. When I rip them up, hey, some bunch of government motherfuckers, man. Play them games around me, anybody. That dollar shit from Palmdale and around other motherfuckers. Don't brand shit on me. Satan rebuked at all times, and I am the real Messiah. Sorry, family, it's not a motherfucking game. I sit in church and everything else, and just sit back. The world is an illusion. Those in jail know that I died. Speak it. The truth. It's not a game. Speak it and die in 3 days to come back to life. Who left the building? It's no indifference. What this world has become, y'all shitting on my name. Checkmate.